It's unfortunate. Yeah, it was going so great. Can't believe we'll just chalk it up to another endeavor that we'll have to work on in the future. We'll have to just pack it up, I guess. Man, little no interest. Can't believe it. Now we'll get this cleaned up. Oh, who could that be? Hello? No. Well, yeah. No, Shyzabox isn't broken down yet. They ordered how many more episodes? 1? Okay, yeah, we could do an episode. Oh, yeah, no. Well, of course we had them planned out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, the whole set's already set up, man. Yep, same as before. Oh, it's even better. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, the sign is in the right order now. Yes. Yeah. No, yeah, there was the affiliation with the name Shyzabox where people were thinking that, we were talking bad about it. But no, we worked that out. We said that's probably not the case. Yeah. No, yeah. Absolutely, we can do another episode. Yeah. What do you mean, more flair? What, like a fucking outfit or something? Like a uniform? Yeah, no, yeah, we do that all the time. Yeah, we got that. A big fucking funny ass, they're gonna love it. Big green ass hat. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Okay, and yes, well, all right. Yeah, we'll talk about the Diablo little update thing. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the show. We're doing the show now. This counts as part of the show. This whole thing. Wait. What do you mean? How long does it have to be? Well, there's got to be studio footage rolling from fucking when we started, when we first got here. Yeah, we'll just add that to it and round it out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fucking absolutely. Tell them to pay now. Don't worry about the quality of the show. They get what they pay for. Okay. Fucking flair. Hey, everybody, welcome to Shyzabox, where, of course, we have all sorts of big flair and stuff like that, and we have a lot of fun. This is your number one most unbiased source of Xbox news and information. Welcome to Shyzabox. Let's get the show started. Of course, a lot of stuff that we already had planned, and we weren't thinking the show was over and we were closing it down because obviously, there was some interest and someone bought one more episode. Of course, the stipulation is apparently we have to talk about the Diablo update, which, if you're talking about Xbox and how great it is, you're going to want to talk about Diablo, obviously, because not only is the newest Diablo 4 on Game Pass to where you can play it, but, let's go ahead and chat about it. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so yes, Diablo 4, it's on Game Pass. You can play it there. Obviously, you could play it on other platforms too. And now, we here at Shyzabox, of course, we're totally, the number one source of unbiased news and information for Xbox. But we would be lying to ourselves if we didn't say we kind of like how Diablo plays on other platforms a little better than on Xbox. We don't know if it's just the fact that the update itself takes so long to download, and it could be variables such as your internet connectivity and your download speeds and things like that, time of day that you're doing it, all sorts of variables. But we just like to point out that you could waste all your time downloading it on Xbox, or you could play it on another platform and probably, yes, you would have to wait for it to download, but you would be on one of those platforms. Now, think about the other platforms aside from Xbox. And we're biased. We love Xbox here. That's pretty much all we talk about. But we would be remiss if while you're waiting on big downloads to happen and such, you couldn't play phenomenal titles like The Last of Us. And, you know, this one here's the PS4 version. There are a few iterations of this one out, which means that it's really good. So, yes, you could do Game Pass and you could download Diablo and wait for these updates to keep updating and coming out and things like that. Or you could be playing The Last of Us, which is a stellar, epic journey and adventure of the relationship between a father and a daughter and stuff, even though they're not technically related, and we don't want to give it away because you probably haven't seen this one or checked it out. But this is just a phenomenal, phenomenal play. So, it's kind of hard to talk about things like Diablo and Game Pass without at least mentioning that PlayStation has such phenomenal titles that you can jump into on PS3, on PS4, on PS4 Pro, on PS5 mainly with a disc, kind of drive. You might have to get the separate peripheral and put it together, but you have all of that stuff there at your disposal on, things like PlayStation in this case. Obviously, because, this one's not on Xbox, but, we don't want to get sidetracked, obviously, because we are talking about Xbox here, and on Shyzabox, we're all about Xbox. That's always on our mind. Number one, everything. So, what do we got next? Spider-Man here to tell you about the next thing that we need to talk about. Spider-Man! Another one of those ones, only found on PlayStation, but just because he's our favorite doesn't mean that he can't hang out with Xbox and, kind of spruce it up, makes it look good. Look how that green works with the, like Spider-Man himself, and he's like, I'm so strong from PlayStation, I can lift up this whole Xbox. Blah. Look how strong he is. That's Spider-Man for you, all right. You can find him on PlayStation. A great place to check him out and play him. But, eventually that Marvel Ultimate Rivals or whatever is coming out, and you'll be able to, on Xbox, us here at Shyzabox, we're looking forward to finally being able to play Spider-Man on that. But we'll probably like to play that on PlayStation 5 a little more, maybe PS5 Pro, if we get one through our sponsorships from all of you fellow Xbox fans out there, because obviously you're the ones who made it happen. We got a phone call today. We thought the show was closing down. Someone had purchased one more episode, so here we are. And we need fucking 2 more minutes. So, next thing that we're going to be talking about, and we're not just trying to get to a certain 10-minute mark or anything like that, but we need to talk about Doom, and this is another one of those fantastic titles, man, that you can find on Xbox. You can also find it a lot of other places. In fact, it really was prevalent when it first came out on PC. Way back in the day, and we used to do we downloaded this shit on all the school computers, and fucking, dude, it was all hands on deck for, things like Doom, and Unreal, and fucking Diablo 2, and shit like that. All these games on the school computers and whatnot. You would do a huge Unreal plays and such with, all your classmates and stuff. Real good fun. But Doom is also on Xbox, but it's also on other stuff too, so you can play it there. And one of the things about Doom is, the minute that we put it in on Xbox and we boot it up, phenomenal, especially this rebooted Doom and whatnot from, 2016 on, or whenever it came out, but the minute that you kind of put it in, it's like, whoa, yeah, I'm playing Xbox, I love Xbox, and us here at Shyzabox are all about it, but kind of makes us want to turn it off immediately and throw on the PlayStation VR. We don't have the newest PSVR 2 because that one's a little pricey and no one's bought it for us yet, but man, PSVR, what a phenomenal kind of device and peripheral to play in. And it's like, yeah, you could play Doom on, Xbox and stuff like that. And yeah, great, phenomenal. What do you think, Spider-Man? Way better in virtual fucking reality! That's right, Spider-Man, way better in virtual reality. I'm gonna take this Xbox thing and just fucking chuck it! Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Spider-Man. Then we wouldn't have all this great stuff for Shyzabox, the #1 most unbiased Xbox show out there in this corner of where we are. So, Doom, virtual reality, phenomenal. Doom on Xbox, you can play it there, but you can play it on Switch, you can play it on PlayStation, you can play it on computer, on your Steam Deck. You could probably play Doom with, Nerf blasters in your front yard if you wanted to, but that's a whole separate thing, really doesn't matter. What does matter is that, these options are out there that just kind of add on what, the baseline Xbox experience kind of gives you. It's like, yay, we're playing Doom, yeah, phenomenal reboot. Or, we're fucking in Doom playing that shit. And it's like, man, where do you want to be? So, lo and behold, that's where we kind of want to be. Well, thanks for coming to this episode of Shyzabox, the most #1 unbiased source of Xbox news and information out there, where, we kind of just stick with the facts and the, kind of hard truths of why Xbox is far superior when it comes to, a lot of the things that it does and such. But, it's kind of hard to not mention how many things are a little better in other places and stuff, but that's only because we have to be fair about it. Like, if we were talking about, like, the PlayStation 5 controller, man, and it's like haptic feedback, pow, 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 fucking crazy, right? And then, you can, rock Xbox, and it's like, boo boo, like Rumble and stuff. And it's like Rumble's cool, fucking's been cool for, decades. But, yeah, you get that haptic and you're like, pow, 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 zip, zip, zip. Fucking A. And who else knows about that haptic feedback? Motherfucking Spider-Man. Give me 5. Psh, that's right, bitch. Anyhow, that's about all we have for you today. Thanks for coming to Shyzabox. Long live Xbox, the most bestest system out there. And, yeah, can't wait to see what, is going on later. We're going to go play some PS5 because we've been craving it. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time on Shyzabox.